Last Tuesday, Oxford Media Society had the privilege of hearing Sky News' Enda Brady talk about his extensive career in both television and news. After the talk, Cherwell spoke to Enda himself.
So Enda, how did you get into broadcasting?
Kind of stumbled into it. I did work experience when I was about 15 on my local paper. All I wanted to be was a newspaper reporter. Ended up in the Yorkshire Evening Post. Won something called Young Journalist of the Year while I was there, and I got offered a job at ITV Meridian, and that was just brilliant. So ITV Regions, and that was my beginning of broadcasting.
Okay, and then from there you moved to Sky?
Yeah, so I moved to Sky 10 years ago, yeah.
Great. And why news? Obviously,
why not? It's just fascinating. Hearing, seeing, knowing stuff before other people and then getting it out there straight away. Sky News, you know, if we get a piece of information, we can have it on air 10, 15 seconds later.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's getting quicker. A tweet, the touch of your fingertips, as long as it takes to type out, this has happened in London today, boom, psh, it's out there. It's immediate, it's fantastic. The media, it's interesting because so many people you talk to, they will have a negative perception of the media, and yet people are hooked on Twitter, they're on various different social networking sites, they're all getting their information, people are writing blogs, people are listening to podcasts. You know, can we function without the media? That would be my response to that.
And what would you say the highlight of your career has been, if you had to pick one thing?
Highlight, I went to Kenya to interview the man who taught Chris Froome how to ride a bike. That was amazing. I went to France during the Tour de France to interview Chris Froome while he was in the yellow jersey. That was really amazing. I've interviewed Tiger Woods. That was something else. David Beckham. I've interviewed the Prime Minister in his house. David Cameron. There've been lots of highlights. It's just, it's been fun, you know, and we're, you know, not even halfway done.
Yeah.
The skill is, a lot of the time, you know, you're writing, unfortunately, you guys are writing for Oxford and Cambridge educated dons who are going to be able to analyse what you're reading, work out, even if they can't, you know, work out what you're saying. Picture the Sun newspaper. They are writing for someone with a reading age of 8 or 9. And everyone laughs at tabloid journalism. You can put anything in the Guardian or the Telegraph and the clientele of that paper, the readership, will be intelligent enough to figure it out. But try putting 400 words or less, 250 words is probably the size of a tabloid story. Try putting that into, you know, it's quite a skill writing for someone with the reading age of 9 or 10.
You've had such an extensive career. Where do you see yourself in 10 years' time?
Hopefully with not as much grey hair. Hopefully still at Sky News. Reporting, working hard,
yeah,
achieving and breaking news stories, and hopefully a better reporter. Yeah.
And finally, what advice would you give to those people who are interested in broadcast journalism?
I would say work really hard at absolutely everything. Never take no for an answer. Never let anyone tell you you can't do something. And knock on doors and keep asking questions. And like I said, do not take no for an answer, because you will have doors closed in your face. You will have rejection letters, and you just need to keep going and going and going, and eventually the right door will open for you. But if you give up, forget about it.